Hi there, welcome to Remote Learning with Miss McDonald. Things are changing for us. We actually are now moving from our hybrid model to our full remote model, and we all kind of got prepared for this one already, but it is definitely new for all of us. So we're just asking that we give everybody a little bit of a break until we can kind of figure out, nope, I don't like that either. Hi, and welcome to Remote Learning with Miss McDonald. We are entering our new phase of something totally new. As I said before, this is my 20th year of teaching, and I have been feeling like a brand new teacher all over again, and this is happening again. So we're diving into this world of remote learning and doing it differently than we did in the spring. We're going to be fully synchronous. So you will be seeing two of your core teachers and one of your elective teachers, along with your advisory teacher, every single day. So that does look and feel a little bit different. But the cool thing is, it means I actually get to see you a little bit more, which is super fun for me. So we are combining both the A cohorts and the B cohorts. So welcome and hello to both of you, which will be kind of cool. So you'll be meeting a lot of new people, new classmates. The nice thing is that I kept you guys on the same schedule. So what A was doing, B was doing as well. So we're ready to hit the ground running because everyone is at the same spot. Our classroom is going to feel a little bit different. You are going to be online. When you go to Microsoft Teams, as we practiced in class, you click on the left bar where it says calendar, and you'll find a calendar posting for all of your classes. All you have to do is click on that and hit the word join, and you'll be a part of that class. If you are curious about what day is coming up or whatnot, all you have to do is to go to the campus website, choose that remote learning button, and it will show you the calendar, the bell schedule, and everything you need to know about remote learning. Please be sure that you are joining on time and you're ready to begin our welcome work. We always have something we're doing right at the beginning of class. You want to make sure that you're logged in and ready on time. What I'm going to be doing, I think, is setting up small mini lessons where I'm recording them ahead of time. I'll be playing them and stopping them and starting them during our classes, but then I'm also going to post them for anybody who the Wi-Fi wasn't working, or you couldn't come, or somebody was sick, or whatever happens, right? Life is going to happen. Then that lesson will be there for you along with the work that we did. So you won't feel that you've completely missed out. It'll just become sort of an asynchronous day for you because you won't have me as part of the class. We'll work together after that on an activity. We'll do some things together. I might have you individually share something. You might be collaboratively working on something, but we will be together for that entire class period. What is expected of you kind of during a class? Here's a good thing to read over, and I'm going to post this so you can go back and review it. But I do just want you to know that I am going to continue to share new content with you. We are going to keep rolling forward. We're going to keep presenting the sixth grade standards and making sure that you're really engaged and ready to learn new things because they will be coming at you. I'm hoping that you could reduce distractions before you log on, find a special spot wherever it is. In our house, we kind of have separated. Our husband's in the front like game room. I'm upstairs in our extra bedroom or craft room. Sophie's down in the living room. We kind of all have found our own spots, so we know that we're reducing our distractions for each other. I hope that you can find that space for you as well. I am hoping that even if you're logged on, that you're not just there in your body, that you're present of mind as well, that you're engaged, you're actively participating the entire time, you're paying attention to what's happening, asking questions if you need to. I definitely want you to know that this is an open type class setting. We've had some discussions about the camera and the mic and whatnot. So the best way for you to enter social studies, please enter with your camera off and your microphone muted. So you can click both of those off. It'll prompt you and ask you right before you join, then hit join. If at some point we're doing something like the first day we're doing a scavenger hunt and you want to show, and that's your choice, you can turn your camera on and unmute yourself and show your item that way. Or if you just want to show your video at different times, that's fine. The only thing we ask is a little reminder that anything that we can see in the background is school appropriate. I'm going to request, we're going to start this way. Who knows? Like everything else, everything's evolving. If you have a question, there's a digital little hand that you can raise. We have practiced this and we will practice it again during class. Raise your hand. I'll pay attention to those and I'll stop where there's a good pause in my lesson. And I promise I'll get to you. Another way is that I will have the chat open. The chat is for academic purposes only. So if you have a question based on our lesson or what we're doing or something I can help you with, you can always pop it in there. I just ask that you don't just unmute yourself right in the middle when I'm sharing a lesson and interrupt that. I promise I'll get to you with your questions. Please be sure that once you're on, you do stay on for that entire class period. If you get disconnected, it's okay. Just take a deep breath, go back to the calendar and rejoin the class. This is going to happen to all of us at some point, and that includes me. So it may be that you're all on and I got off and I'll have to jump back on. Please be courteous, nice to each other, kind, patient, understanding. This is new for all of us. And for sure, make sure you let me know if there's anything that's not working. So what if you miss? That's okay. It's going to happen. I am taking attendance every day, and I'm supposed to take that kind of mid to the end of the period as well to make sure everybody's gotten on and everybody's able to participate. There is so much that we still have to cover. We have very little time. So if there's everything you can do to try and make sure that you get on every time that it's time for you to meet for social studies, that would be awesome. There just might be a situation, however, where you need to miss, and we get that. It happens. Just along with your parents calling the attendance hotline like they need to, I would love for you to send me an email on Outlook or a remind message just to let me know. I can get back to you, maybe give you a little extra insight into what happened. Of course, there's going to be folders on Schoology, just like there's been all year. Like the folder for this week is quarter 2, week 4, and everything in there is the lessons that we'll be completing. There'll be videos, assignments, links, and things like that, just like normal. If you have any questions, all you have to do is send a note to me on Remind or an email. I'm always happy to help. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so support time is changing from calling it office hours, which is very college-like, to instructional support time. It really is a time just to feel that you need support. So just like this struggle is real, everything's backwards, everything's not making sense, something is a challenge, whatever it is, I want to be here for you. And those times for social studies happen to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2:10 to 3 p.m. I can review something. I can go back over something. I can read something aloud to you that you're struggling with. I can go back over a concept. I can maybe give you a hint. You can drop in to say hi to me and say hi to your classmates. This will be a link on your calendar, just like the other class times every single week. Now, there's going to be times where maybe I notice that you need a little extra help. You need some enrichment. I want to just speak to you or a small group that's maybe struggling with the same kind of thing. I might invite you to like a private session where there's just like 3 or 4 of you and we're all having a conversation. It's kind of nice to know that everyone has something going on and we might have some of the same questions. So that might happen. So just be aware that I may be reaching out to you and to your parents to set up a time to kind of give you some extra support if that is needed. Finally, one thing that obviously we're now completely in the tech world, there may be times that you need tech support. I can answer some things, but there's a lot of things that I might need extra help with. We have a great set of 2 gentlemen that make our tech team at campus, and they're happy to help. So you kind of want to involve parents on this. So parents, please make sure that you are a part of this. That'd be great. You want to click on this for the frequently asked questions. It'll give you maybe some answers to things that you're looking at. Here, the help desk is a great place to email, and they'll set up a ticket of specifically something that's working for you. Then if there's something else that you need, you can fill out this Google form and they will get back to you. If it is urgent, like there's literally, you're in the middle of class, something's you cannot get on, it keeps booting you off or whatnot, these phones will actually transfer to their cell phones because they're working remotely as well, and they'll be able to help you through something. They're great and there for you, as am I. So please let me know if there's anything that you need. I'm really excited that we're going to be working together online, and we'll see you this week.